Hi guys, welcome to our Choose Chat, where we talk about making godly choices that can transform your everyday life. My name is Jill Miller.
And I'm Laura Pedersen.
Yes, welcome to 2020.
Woo, new year, new decade.
New decade, it's so exciting. I don't know, I've been just really excited about this new year and the new possibilities, and we're doing our Choose conferences this year, and so excited.
We have some scheduled.
We do. We'll be launching in February in California. So if you live in California, in Northern California, check on our website for the dates and all the times.
And it's a 2-day.
It's a 2-day, yeah. It's going to be really, really cool.
Yes.
And so we want to talk today about choosing a word for the year. I have been doing that for the last 5 or 6 years, I think it is, and it has been so just powerful and impactful in my life, choosing a word and focusing on it for an entire year.
You know, this last year I chose believe, and I think it's important for us to reflect before we choose another year on how that word did impact our life and all of because sometimes it's the hard things that we go, how I got to believing in myself and what I can do was through some of the difficult times that I went through. But as I was choosing my word for this year, as we're doing this Choose conference, we're really formalizing it and making it into a business. And so we are going through some courses on writing a business plan. And so as we've talked, I think, about on this chat before, you have those individuals that are very right brain and those that are left brain. And those that are left brain are much more logical, and those that are right brain
are the creative.
are the creative.
Rachel and I are more the right brain. Thank goodness God brought us a left brainer.
Well, and I realized how much I am a left brainer because as I'm trying to choose my one word, I came up with 2, and I didn't think I could do it
because it's two words.
Not one.
So let's modify this. One word or one concept.
Okay.
For the year.
Because the word that God put on my heart was Holy Spirit.
Holy Spirit.
So whether you say Spirit or Holy Spirit, because it's 2 words.
Right, and we want to make sure it's the Holy Spirit, not
some other spirit. So
well, I want to encourage you because my word for last year, for 2019, was 2 words: unfailing love.
See, but that's just you. You break the rules.
I do break the rules. But it was, and you know what? It was such a powerful year for me because we talked on this Choose Chat before about my whole striving and perfectionism and people-pleasing and performance thing. And as I reflected on that word for the year and what I had learned, how God had helped me grow in that area, I was just amazed at the forward progress I made in that and how I'm entering 2020 with a renewed confidence because I know it's not about performing for others and pleasing, it's about working for God and performing and living my life for Him and Him alone, and that love is unfailing. It was just so powerful how much I grew in this area last year because I did focus on one thing, one concept throughout the year. So we encourage you, come up with a word or words for the year. We'll give you that grace to do that for the year because it is so powerful. And when we can focus and kind of declutter our lives from, so many times we make New Year's resolutions and we make like 10 resolutions, right? And
then we don't do any of them?
We don't do any of them because we're overwhelmed. So focusing on one thing and doing it for an entire year. And just a little tip of what I did, I typed out my word for the year and my verse. I picked out a theme verse that went with it. And I put it on a piece of paper along with some of my goals for the year. And then I put it in my Bible, in the Psalms, because that's where I read I try to start every day. So I would pick out, not every day did I read that paper, but a lot throughout the year. And it just reminded me again of what my theme is. But I did it in a creative, fun way. So color on your paper. Make your word. You know what I actually encourage one of my coaching clients to put her word. She wants to make something artistic with it because she's very right-brained as well. And so I said, you know what, make a whole thing of your word and your verse and put it in your prayer spot or whatever to remind you throughout the year. So it's really worth it. God does amazing things. We'd love to hear what yours is. If you have a word and you want to share it in the comment section and let us know so we can come alongside.
Yes, we would love to continue to encourage you throughout the year with you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, welcome to 2020 again, and thanks for joining us today on our Choose Chat. Have a great day, everyone.